So you want to learn HTML. Today we'll introduce you to the basics. As a project, we will create an HTML page to hold handy information. This page will open by clicking an icon on the PC desktop. Our page is for information that you might need often but can't seem to remember. It'll hold things like phone numbers of doctors, dentists, clothing sizes, maybe some birthday dates. How about the paint colors in some of your rooms? Those who are experts with their cell phone might feel they have better ways to do this. They're probably right, but not everyone is a cell phone wizard. Remember, our primary goal is to teach some basic HTML. That's our goal today. At the same time, we can create something that hopefully will be useful. First, we need to create a new file. Right-click on the desktop, select New, and then come over to the menu that opens and drop down to Text Document. Select that. Let's double-click that, and you'll see that Notepad opens. What we're going to do, we're going to change the name from New Text Document to File, Save As, handy.html. And since we don't want it to have a .txt extension, we're going to click on this box and click All Files and then save it. Okay, so I'm going to close Notepad temporarily, and you'll see that we now have an icon that says Handy HTML. There's nothing in it because we haven't written any code yet. Okay, so let's go back to Notepad. And start typing our code. It starts with the opening tag of HTML. And that's the word HTML inside two angle brackets. And now we're going to put in the closing tag so we don't forget to do that later on. And you see it looks like the opening tag, except it has a / after the left angle bracket. Next thing we want to do is put in a set of body tags. This is very similar. Once again, they're identical except for the / after the closing angle bracket. Okay, so we're going to take advantage of something called pre-formatted text, and that uses a PRE tag. So we put in a set of PRE tags, and in between those tags, that's where we're going to enter our information. I'll take a moment to do that. As you can see, I've entered Dr. Smith and the dentist. Let's save that. Go back here to File, and this time we click Save, not Save As, because the Notepad already knows the name of the file. It knows it up here. It says handy.html. So we click File, Save. So we go back to our icon and double click it. And you can see we get a page. However, the type is way too small. We can fix that though. Let's go back to Notepad. And in our pre-tag, we're going to type in some styling information. Style equal, double quote, font dash size, colon, 22 px, that stands for 22 pixels. We'll put a semicolon and then another double quote. Let's save that. File, Save. Let's go back to the icon, double click, and that's much better. Alright, Let's add some more information. I took the liberty of pasting some more information into our file here. I don't like to type, so I take advantage of copy and paste whenever I can. So I did that. Let's save it. File, save again. And let's go to our handy.html icon, double click it, and it seems to have a very nice size, very readable. Okay, so that's done. So I closed Notepad, but obviously there are going to be times when we want to add or delete or change information that's in our file. So the way we do that is we go to the icon on the desktop, right click it, and go to open with, not open, but open with, and come across here and open with Notepad. And you can see we can change our information. Save it again. Double click to see if we got that change. And we went from a medium to a large. Sounds like it's time for a diet. I know you're curious about changing colors and other styling things that we can do with HTML. So I'll show you a few things very quickly. I've taken the liberty of changing our styling here. You already see we had the 22 pixels to make the font bigger, but I've also added background dash color colon green. We're going to make the background color green. We're going to make the color of our text white by color colon white. We're going to change the width of our free element to 50% of the screen, and we're going to add 1% padding so it doesn't it looks better. So we'll save that. File save. We'll go back, double click, and that's what we get. It's all the same with the exception of those 3 or 4 styling things that I added. So that looks a lot better, and that's it for now. If you want to get good at this, practice, practice, practice. To learn a whole lot more, go to w3schools.com. I'll put that in the description. It's a wonderful resource. That's it for this video. Thanks for sticking with me.